coaching, books, skills. Don't wait for someone to fund your growth. Be your own investor. Because the return on self-investment is exponential. Habit, pain 80, practice gratitude. Not just for what you have, but for what you're becoming. Gratitude shifts your energy, and energy attracts results. Habit, pain 9E. Set boundaries. Financial, emotional, relational. Don't let guilt guide your decisions. Let clarity guide them. Boundaries protect your potential. Habit, Finetta 8. Reflect weekly. What worked? What didn't? What needs to change? Reflection turns experience into wisdom, and wisdom turns effort into results. Now here's the key. These habits are small, but they're not insignificant. They're the foundation of wealth. Because money doesn't chase noise, it chases structure. It chases discipline. It chases people who are becoming valuable. And when you build these habits, something shifts. You stop chasing money, and money starts noticing you. You stop reacting and start attracting. You stop surviving and start designing. So today, I challenge you, pick one habit. Just one. Start small. Stay consistent. Because the moment you shift your habits is the moment you shift your future. Small habits compound into personal value, and value attracts money. Wealth doesn't begin with money. It begins with mindset. And mindset is shaped by habits, not the dramatic ones, the quiet ones, the ones that seem too small to matter until they start changing everything. Let's take a closer look at how small habits build personal value. Imagine someone who wakes up every day with intention. They don't just stumble into their morning. They design it. They review their goals. They visualize their future. They prime their mind for clarity and focus. That one habit sets the tone for their entire day. And when your day has direction, your decisions have power. Now imagine someone who tracks their spending. Not obsessively, but intentionally. They know where their money goes. They're not surprised by their bank balance. They're not reactive. They're strategic. That awareness builds discipline. And discipline builds trust with yourself and with others. Let's go deeper. Learning something daily. It sounds simple, but it's transformational. When you read, listen, reflect, you grow. And growth is attractive. The marketplace doesn't reward noise. It rewards value. And value comes from knowledge, insight, and skill. Protecting your time is another habit that builds value. When you say no to distractions, you say yes to your future. Your calendar becomes a reflection of your priorities. And when your time aligns with your goals, your results accelerate. Now think about your circle. Who do you spend time with? Are they building or complaining? Are they growing or shrinking? Energy is contagious. And your habits are shaped by your environment. Surround yourself with people who challenge you, uplift you, and hold you accountable. Speaking with clarity is a habit most people overlook.
Do you suffer from acidity or bloating?
Hello, guys. Warm welcome. Good morning to you. As I always prefer to say, good morning means good morning to one and all present here and who have not yet joined. Also, it's my way of, wishing people to have more income in their lives, irrespective of what time we are talking, conversing, or meeting. Today's session is going to be a very, very powerful session because we are almost on the verge of saying goodbye to year 2025. Today is 13th of December 2025, almost 17, 18 more days to go. And I'm sure last year in the month of December, you would have definitely made a big plan for 2025 to be a very memorable year, productive year, profitable year. Now it's time to evaluate how your 2025 had really gone so far. And if you're very happy and satisfied, then definitely you want the 2026 to be much more, rewarding, powerful. And if you are not so satisfied and maybe to some highly disappointing, frustrating, then definitely you don't want this to be repeated in the year 2026. Ladies and gentlemen, what we exactly think in our mind, in our day-to-day life, we exactly become the same thing. What your mind can conceive and believe, this is what exactly you're going to achieve. This is what I have learned in last 26 years of my networking career. And I'm so grateful to the Almighty God for guiding me well. In fact, I have seen a lot of tough time as you people have been going through as well. A lot of people, whole lot of people in the world, over 8 billion, they have good and bad times because the God doesn't give you all the good times, king and queen, kind of feeling all your life. Life is all about having a roller coaster ride. Sometimes you are on the top, and sometimes suddenly you find yourself on the ground. And in between, there is a journey that is going to give you mixed kind of responses, pleasant ones, and of course, the bad ones as well. So in Ride and Rain BNB, we also had the mixed kind of experiences in last almost 16 months. Since 2007, sorry, I beg your pardons. Since August 7, 2024, we have, experienced a lot of different kind of mixed results and, feelings. But the good thing is that we are still moving with great speed. And I'll show and share with you today to help you analyze your performance, your report card, and that would be the building blocks for 2026 for your life, for your career, your income source. Because when you are going to analyze, you are definitely going to understand where you went wrong. We are still grounded very robustly. We are working hard along with our people, and we are totally committed toward this business because this business has given a lot of people the kind of income and life they were only dreaming before getting into this venture of Ride and Rain BNB. So guys, we all started 7th August 2024 Ride BNB. And RainBNB was not the smart contract based, only the community building system. Merely within 3 to 4 months, it has become a big, large movement across the world. And tomorrow is the D-Day. And for many, it would be the doomsday because the royalty contract stopped working 14 December 2024. And that was the evolution of its upgraded advanced version, RainBNB. Just after almost a month later, in 2025, 17 Jan, we had our new contract, which was the extension and upgraded version of RainBNB. And after 10 days later, the RainBNB smart contract was also got revamped and it's still working very well. A lot of you might be thinking that RainBNB is no longer working. I'll share with you the contract details. As well as for RainBNB, also a lot of people are thinking, oh, people have, given up. A lot of people have really made their ways out of RainBNB. But actually, this is your perception. Like I would like to share with you, Amway was the first network marketing company that created this industry, network marketing industry. And I'm sure all of you who are present here, none of you is associated with Amway right now and working in Amway. So as for level Forever Living Products, FLP, and there are many more product-based companies But those companies are still doing very brisk business, and there are a lot of people who have been earning several thousands of dollars every month. Though the earning ratios of this sort are very, very, small in numbers. Not everyone is making money, but still the recruitments are happening. Still the team buildings are being, done, and a lot of seminars, meetings, recognitions, foreign tour and trips. People are winning from those companies. So, it's the human nature and tendency. When we are not a part of something, we are away and we develop the kind of perception. Like a lot of people have this perception that RainBNB is not paying you, RainBNB is not gonna pay you, and it's not a kind of lucrative compensation plan. But you would be surprised and shocked also to know that it is the only platform, right, in RainBNB that had created multi-millionaire in just few months, not only to 1, 2, or 10 people, but many, many people across the world. And in Sunday's global testimony session, if you join, you find such people talking about their victory and success in RainBNB. They are showing people how many BNBs still they have been making every week from this platform. So the platform is highly money fishing, full of win and profits. Why you have this mindset and mentality? It is called the placebo effect. Actually, you must have heard the story about a baby elephant. When an elephant is born, it's still in the nascent early stage. The caretaker of the elephant normally ties the leg of the elephant with some rope, and the baby elephant tries to, break that rope, because everyone in this world is looking for freedom, independence, but the elephant is not strong enough to break that rope. And suddenly it starts growing, is being tied to the same rope every day, and keeps trying but unable to break. And this elephant has got, start getting developing this mindset that the rope is too strong to be broken. And when it becomes adult elephant, again, the caretaker of the elephant tied the same elephant with not that rope, but in fact the iron chain. The elephant has become super duper strong, and merely one shake can break that chain. But it stops trying, because since childhood he has seen, that ability not to break this. This is called placebo effect, and doctors, especially psychiatrists and psychologists, use this placebo effect to treat their patients. Illusionary thing, maybe in a good way or bad way. So a lot of people in RainBNB and RightBNB have got this placebo effect installed and downloaded in their mind, that this platform is not going to pay you, people are not upgrading, it's a sheer wastage of time. On the other hand, if the platform would not have been paying to people, how people are still registering others, how people have been upgrading. And to justify what I'm saying, don't trust me. Trust the smart contract, trust the blockchain, because the blockchain and data, it's data, don't lie. Don't lie. It's the transparent, trustworthy, and highly truthful business model of 21st century. And in order to help you know what exactly the platform of Ride and RainBNB is all about, let me take you to the smart contract of first RainBNB. And you yourself can see that how things are really getting very, very good, strong for this community. Just a second. This was not the... Give me a moment. Yes, this was the right slide. So guys, here they can see your 7BC57 smart contract of RainBNB. Contract balance, as we have been talking all the time, is 0. That's the very, very big USP for this platform. Doesn't store any funds. The funds are getting distributed, disbursed in real time. And you can see here, claiming of royalty 53 seconds ago. It's live. Let me refresh the page. 1 minute ago, 2 registrations happened, and 3 minutes ago, 1 registration happened. 4 minutes ago, registrations happened. 6 minutes ago, registration happened. I'm not counting the claiming of royalty. In fact, you must know that royalties are being claimed when the transactions and turnovers are getting generated. Upgradation with influencer rank 7 and 8 minutes before registration happened, 10 minutes ago upgradation happened, and with the bigger amount, achiever rank, So people have been working, people have been upgrading, people have been joining. So this is the beauty of this platform. This is the beauty of this platform. And that's the reason, just a second. You can see here, this is $11.84. Achiever upgradation it was. And then you move further, registrations happen, and you will find this kind of transaction patterns on the smart contract of RainBNB at any point of time. By 24/7, if you open the smart contract, you'll find the similar kind of transaction patterns. That itself shows and says the platform is really still working very well, the way it used to work. Though initially it really slowed down because of certain reasons, but now, especially 7th of December 2025, after the discontinuation of the over-ambitious project called Radiant, people have returned back to build up and develop RainBNB. And there are several reasons you need to know why people have come back. People who would have given up on Rain and RainBNB, they are still back, and they had shown interest and intent to work here. There are several reasons, and I'll share with you. So, the platform is really working well, and it's really paying people. You can see 12 seconds ago, again, registration happened. While I was talking to you, 12 seconds ago, someone has registered. Claiming of royalty 27 against 48 seconds ago, claiming of royalty. So guys, you can check at any point of time. You will find the transactions are happening with the, same kind of, pattern and frequencies. Now, coming back, similarly, the RainBNB contract, after some time, I will share with you that also. The revamped contract of RainBNB is also getting transactions. Still, registrations and upgradation are happening. In spite of the fact neither I and nor none of you present here have been working in RainBNB, but there are several groups in Europe, in some Asian countries, they are still continuing in RainBNB. So the good thing is that why these two smart contracts are still working in spite of the fact we have 1 million people, and most of the people think that this platform is not working, it's not paying them, and things like that, because they have the misconception and they could not understand the program well. Many of us, they got misguided, distracted, because initially they did not follow how this platform, they need to understand and work on. They really did not give time. They just made people join, and they did not train them. See, joining is not important in network industry. You can make anyone and everyone join any concept, but the industry is all about first recruitment and second management of those recruited people, your team members. And under management, there is another word which is attached to it called duplication and replication. The industry is all about recruit people, get this duplicated through them down the line, and you will see the benefits coming out in a big way. But most of us did not, replicated this theme and policy. It is said that team is as good as the manager, team is as good as the captain, and vice versa. The captain is as good as the manager. As I always say, a leader is one who knows the way, who goes the way, and who shows the way. A lot of people think they are leaders, with due respect to them, but unfortunately, they think themselves that they are leaders, but they are not actually true leaders, because, they did not have the qualities of leaders. And even though they have it, they don't apply and implement it to get this thing working for them and for their team. A lot of people, as a leader, they were so excited, super duper excited in the beginning after joining RainBNB or RainBNB, and then their motivation level after some time started going down. Why? Because they thought it's a get-rich-quick scheme. Overnightly, they wanted to earn as many BNBs as they think to have in their lives. And that too also on top of that, without working, without doing any hard work, without doing any smart work, without doing the, the things which are required enough to do it. And that's the reason they failed. And then the worst thing what they did after that, they got distracted. They went here, they went there, they joined some other platform, they took their teams over there. So literally they destroyed the whole hard work they and their teams have done. That was the real worst thing. And now, I always say, ladies and gentlemen, and these are very important pre-talks I need to share with you, because if you understand this, definitely you will be far more focused in future, not only in this concept, but any concept you tend to join later on. And it's really important. I also got a lot of offers in last 16 months I've been getting, and very lucrative offer, very promising profits and returns are being shown to me, but I could not see and I could not go with those offers. The reason, when I have got something the best, why I should go for the rest? And I knew this is the platform that can going to pay me a lot. Not only me, but also a lot of my team members who are going to have a disciplined, dedicated, committed approach and willing to work with me. Based on all these things, we strived continuously to work here, and that's the reason we have been thriving. When you are sure that this place on planet Earth is going to have sweet water or maybe the oil reserve, and then you started digging, and you started your dig, and you are going down, down, down 30 feet, 40 feet, 50 feet, 80 feet, and you've got totally puzzled and restless, and you thought that the water or oil is not there, and then you started looking for some other place to start doing the digging, and then again you did not find, and then went to third place, then fourth place. A lot of network marketers have been doing in today's world like this. But there are certain, if you're sure that this place has got the sweet water or the reserve of oil, go deep down, keep digging 100 feet, 200 feet, 300 feet, you will get the water or the reserve oil reserve. So RainBNB has proved to the world that it has got the most rewarding compensation plan. People have earned enormously big number of BNBs. You can't imagine. This is the only platform in the world that is going to make you earn Binance coin. A lot of replicas, copy of Ride and RainBNB came after their launch, but none of them are operational. None of them are operational. You show me their smart contracts. Are they getting the transactions? No. So merely introducing something, a copy of that thing is not going to guarantee that it will work. It will work. You need a lot of things for a platform to be successful. The first is, of course, the 100% decentralization. Secondly, community driven. Thirdly, immutable coding. Fourthly, community understands that this is their platform. They have the ownership, right, and control. And the good part is that the compensation plan. Fifth, the leaders have been making money. So we have seen in 16 months different kind of experiences. On 14 December last year, we had glitch, towards distributing royalty because of the block issue in OPBNB blockchain. Creators acted instantly, and they made better version of RideBNB, which is RainBNB, which is paying more incentives to the people. Because if you have done RideBNB, direct income was only the beginner package 0.004, and only the rank upgrade bonus 100% and royalty. That's it. In 5 minutes, you can give the presentation of RideBNB. RainBNB, 10% direct referral income. This 10%, you get paid 15 times on one person, right from beginner till creator. when he is going to upgrade in future, for every rank, you will be getting paid 10%. So it's a big income. Secondly, recurring level bonus. I'm going to show you a calculation today on recurring level bonus. Recurring level bonus is just 1.5% of the package people under your genealogy from level 2 to level 15. When they join and upgrade, you get paid 1.5%. Such a small amount, but it seems to be a small amount coming from so many people. And I'll show you calculation, guys. If you just start maybe from ambassador or pioneer and just reach to a champion, only 7th grade, only 7th rank you attain, and you just need to introduce 5 directs with ambassador rank. That's it. Ambassador is going to cost you around $42, $40 or $42, which is nothing, irrespective of which country you are from. $40 is nothing. You can't start any business in $40. And you just bring in people with ambassador rank, and suddenly you find yourself a champion using the earning, and so as your team members are upgrading only from 7 levels, recurring level tree genealogy of yours, 525, 125, 625. I'll show you the calculation. You are going to earn, around $300,000 worth of BNB only from 1.5% recurring level. Magical income. But in order to understand this magic, you need to understand the logic behind RainBNB. A lot of people have got confused because they have not the long-term vision. It is said Rome was not built up in a day. It took years for Rome to be built up. Similarly, all good things take time to happen in your life. If you are looking for something and you're not getting that thing, and you keep changing your company, systems, platforms, profession, or work, definitely you're not going to be the successful. It is said in English, don't try to become the jack of all trade. Become the master of one trade. That is really going to give you recognition, professionalism, growth, profits, heights, and success. Success needs little bit of sacrifice, or initially a lot of sacrifice rather. Let me put it this way. Success demands some sacrifices, and what sacrifice you are going to make today to make a historical success story in RainBNB. We had done a lot of sacrifice. All our leaders who are successful, who have earned 500 BNB, 1000 BNB, 1500 BNB. It's a dream. It's a dream for rest of the world to have this kind of BNBs through a platform wherein the joining amount was just $2 when it started, because the BNB was around $450, $460, 0.0044 BNB costing in August 2024, just $2. Now it's around $4 to $5. Not much difference. Not much different. That's why we have downgraded. Earlier, we used to promote mentor first to join right from the day one. Now we are telling people to come at least with Pioneer, or in second best case or worst case with Ambassador rank. And I'll show you the calculation. Even if you start with Ambassador, keep bringing Ambassador or with Pioneer, which is the much better proposition. You are going to rock in RainBNB, and you can accumulate as many BNB as you are always wanting in your life to have. And if you have BNB, you can have Bitcoin, you can have Solana, you can have Ripple, you can have any other coin. So using this platform, you can really become the king and queen of your life through crypto. But a lot of people are in rat race. They want instant money, quick money. A lot of people did not work the way they should have worked here. A lot of people did not understand the concept. And there were many people who worked very hard, but their community members, they did not teach them how to work here. That's also important. I always give an example. If you just stand opposite to the one wall of your bedroom or drawing room, living room, or your office room, and you keep pushing it for hours, will you get anything? In science also, it is said the work done is zero because there is no displacement here. The wall was not moving, so your work done was zero. In real life also, your productivity is zero and you will feel so tired. You will start sweating profusely by doing the push against the wall. But the wall is not going to move. Same thing, a lot of people have done the similar thing in RainBNB. They started recruiting people, doing presentation haphazardly. You need to be systematic. You need to have a, balanced approach towards RainBNB platform. It's not one of those network marketing what you had worked before or which you have seen people doing. It's a different kind of concept, and you need to have only OQP, only quality people, only quality people. And in network marketing, not only in network marketing, in real life also, the 5:1 ratio works. So let me share with you the whiteboard and let me take you to the journey of Ride and RainBNB and how you can be highly successful, better late than never. We have just completed 16 months, ladies and gentlemen. There are many more years to go. And the earlier you come, it's not at all late, the much more satisfying and profiting it's going to be in future. I just now said this is really important. OQP, only quality people. We want the best in our lives. So when we are doing a business of RainBNB, why we are considering all sort of peoples? We must qualify our prospects to become our partners in RainBNB. Only quality people are needed here. And secondly, when you are doing the screening of your prospects to make them join, definitely you should, follow the stringent rules. And then you will find there are very less number of people who are going to die in this business. You will not find your trees to be just filled up with beginner and influencer. So there are ways. And in real life, in sales marketing, this law of ratio always works, called 5:1. 5:1. If you're going to talk with 10 people, 20 people, 50 people, 100 people, the bigger the size of your, domain, the ratio is going to work accordingly as 5:1. So if you're going to show plan to 100 people, definitely 20 people will join with you. It's not my rule, it's the law of nature, law of universe, law of sales and marketing. If you're going to talk with 10 people at a larger, community base, definitely 20% of this is going to join you. 2 people will join you. Maybe it might happen that out of 10, 2 did not join, but out of 24 will join. Out of 50, 10 will join. It's like this. And it is working in each and every sphere of our lives. Each and every sphere of our lives. This is the worst possible case. WPS, 5:1 ratio is going to work everywhere in this universe. A lot of people have just introduced 2 people as direct. And now 5:1 ratio of 2 is what? Not even 1. 1 point something, 20%. 20% of 2 is what? Not even 1 also. So that's the reason a lot of people have failed. When I joined RainBNB on the very first day, I think I had 32 or 36 directs. 7th August 2024. Now I am having more than 100 recruitments done. Out of those 100, only 10, 12 are working diligently with me. Rest all have wanted very quick and fast money, and they wanted to reach overnightly. They left RainBNB, later on RainBNB. They went here and there. Instead of earning more money, they have lost their own earned money. They have lost their credibility, face value, reputation, and they are wondering now. Some of them are still approaching me to restart this business. So you need quality people, and quality people sometimes will come through filtering. When you are going to work on larger number of, larger number of your prospect base, definitely they are going to be filtered, and you will find good people who are ready to work with you. In my case, just only 10, 12 people. And these only 10, 12 people have made me rich, and they are also becoming richer. So we need to understand one thing here, that it's a platform that is paying us. Those who have not earned well so far, the reasons are only twofold for them. And let me decode this. This is important to understand. With due respect to everyone present here, I'm not here to hurt your sentiments or feelings. And don't get me wrong, but as a mentor, as a leader, as an experienced person in this business, my job and duty is to make you successful, to help you understand what is going wrong where, and you need to rectify. I'm your, critics in a good way, and you need to find the points which is really not helping you to become successful in RainBNB. A lot of our leaders, in spite of the fact they are talented, they are hard workers, they have knowledge, they have experience, but they failed badly in RainBNB. The first reason, they were suffering from a syndrome called I know everything. This is the biggest disease. This is the biggest disease, ladies and gentlemen. I know everything, brings ego to our lives. And this was the reason they were not regular, into this business. They were not coming for the Zoom meeting. They were not coming for the training sessions. In 16 months, I have seen the people who were coming daily for the Zoom meetings, they attended their Zoom meetings, their teams were attending their Zoom meetings, and 80-85% people are highly satisfied, successful in RainBNB. And not only in RainBNB, but in other platforms also. Those whosoever have been regularly attending the meetings, trainings, events, they chances are more likely for them to be successful. And success, we must not measure here only in the number of BNBs one is making. Success has different domains here. Firstly, of course, the monetary aspect. Secondly, the kind of knowledge and information you acquired so far, the kind of person you became, the confidence level, the trust level you created among your team members, among your prospects. You learned different ways to handle people. The one of the worst and most difficult thing for anybody to learn is to deal with people responsibly, patiently, peacefully, to make them understand and believe and follow what you exactly want them to. This is what we have been sharing, telling, teaching, and showing people through our training sessions. When you become the best version of yourself, definitely you are going to be more productive, more powerful. You are going to receive more profits. You will learn the act of having patience. A lot of people have been ignoring it. See, schools, college, universities, degree, diploma, qualification, just piece of paper, guys. I'm an MBA, Master in Business Administration, from one of the top class institute from India. That time, entering into that institute was supposed to be a very pride moment for any student. But after passing out from that, I was not earning well. Why? Because to earn well, you need to find a good job, which I got. And I was earning well being in that job. But unless and until I go and work there 6 days in a week for 8 hours, I was not able to get my salary. So even though you became doctor, MBBS, surgeon, pilot, professor, teacher, nurses, or any other professionals, skilled, personnel, then and after that also you need to work for 6 to 8 hours, maybe 4 to 6 days, depending upon the country you come from, and then only you get back your paycheck. So you need to work. Here people think by just entering with beginner or maybe ambassador or mentor rank, and introducing two people, now the BNBs are really going to fall into their wallet automatically. Unless you work here, we worked day and nights. Tell me, that time when I started RainBNB, I was living in Singapore, which was, 2.5 hours ahead than India time. Currently, I'm in New Delhi, India. Presently, right now, 11:11 night PM. And by the time the session will get over 11:40, 11:45, and then maybe for another 1 hour or so, I will, go through my Skype, Telegram, WhatsApp, and other social media queries, questions people will make. So around 1:30, 2 o'clock, I go to sleep. And 7 o'clock India time, we have daily the training sessions for the Asian Zoom. So I need to be there 7:30 at most. So, we need to work hard. If there is no substitute for hard work, people talk in network marketing that we must be smart. Yes, we need to work smartly as well, but hard work has no substitute. Warren Buffett, at the age of 90, he's been still following the same routine what he used to follow since the time he became entrepreneur in stock market. Elon Musk, filthy rich person, still he goes to the office, works for 15, 16, 18 hours. These guys have earned enough. Now, even though they stop the work, their families, their future generations will not have to be worried about, for their livelihood. But still, they have been working. Because if you stop the work, your downfall will get started. And when we joined RainBNB, without working, we want things to happen. Without developing team, without helping our teams, we need to get only the BNBs. How it's going to be possible? We must not kid ourselves here. This universe teaches us what? Unless you give something, you are not going to get many things out of it. When we sow one seed into the soil, it becomes plant and the big tree, and it starts giving flower, fruits, cereals, grains, manifold times. So how in real life, living in this universe, on this planet Earth, we expect things to happen automatically? As I always say, Christmas has only day we have Santa Claus. It's a fictitious character. It doesn't actually have in our lives, present in our lives. It's a story, we become Santa. But in real life, there is no Santa. There is no angel that is going to come. You have to become Santa Claus for yourself, for your family. You need to become angel for yourself, for your family, by making things working for you. And RainBNB is a concept, ladies and gentlemen. Trust me, compare this with hundreds of platforms currently present. It's highly money-fetching with no targets to meet, no expensive, exorbitantly high-priced products to sell, no need to fulfill or complete the daily, weekly, monthly criterias. We just need to focus on one thing, and that is what? The mindset. The mindset. The mindset only separates the best from the rest. And you need to, guys, develop this mindset. As I shared with you a short while ago, the placebo effect. This is the poor mindset that is driving you crazy to believe that RainBNB is a platform that doesn't pay you. There is no future here. Had this been not a profitable venture, why people would have still chosen to work here? Why the restorations, upgradations are still happening on this platform? Who are the people who are making those people register and making them upgrade? If they are not earning the money, it's a wrong concept. You did not understand the platform. Neither you understood nor you made your team members understand. Secondly, which platform in this world, no get-rich-quick scheme will help you to become your best version, will help you to understand, learn, and acquire a lot of knowledge, which is definitely going to increase your productivity and profitability in future. Through our training programs, we have raised people mindset. We have created a standard in this industry. People feel proud to be a part of this kind of team and system wherein they have been continuously, regularly assimilating, accumulating a lot of knowledge. And we are, telling them to banish their doubts. Knowledge is, of course, powerful thing, but unless you apply and implement those knowledge, it is not going to give you empowerment. So through our training sessions, we are, decluttering people's mind to remove those unnecessary, unwanted, extra baggages what they have been carrying for many, many years from their past lives. So how we can do? The first thing is, I know everything. And second thing is that the leaders stop the work. Stopping of work. If you are a leader, I told you, if a captain of a team, cricket team, soccer team, hockey team, or any sports team stops performing, the captain is going to be sacked from not only from the post, but also from the team. You need to be a performer. To be a leader, you need to perform. Then only you're going to guide and lead your team. I have been doing recruitment still in RainBNB because my team is not going to listen to me if I am not going to perform. How you can preach things which you don't practice yourself and follow yourself? How people are going to trust and believe you? So if you think your team is not working, the first question you need to ask is, are you working? A lot of my team members, I told you, I have done more than 100 directs. Maybe 80, 82, 84 have left, quit. Many of them have been repenting now. They are thinking to come back, but they left. It didn't matter at all to me. I felt a little bad for them because it was a good concept. We could have worked together to, earn well, but they wanted to be rich very quickly, and they could not retain themselves on this platform. They went here and there, they lost money, they went to another platform, they lost money, they lost their goodwill, they lost their face value, they lost their credibility, and now they have nothing, only the losses. Because, we need to understand one thing. Why are we here? The one big question, we are here not only to make a lot of BNBs, but also we are here to earn BNBs with respect, with integrity, with honesty. And along with this, we are the driving force in making a difference in other people's life through our training programs, through our knowledge, through our helping hands. It is the only business I feel in 26 years I've been into network industry where I've been enjoying each and every moment helping my team members becoming the best version of themselves. By instilling that kind of knowledge, mindset, and positivity, which are very much required, not only to excel in this business, but in other areas of your life. So stopping the work was the biggest mistake they did. Some of the leaders, out of the greed, they went here, they went there. Guys, one thing I want to tell you, don't try to become the jack of all trades. A lot of my leaders told me, hey, Mr. Kunal, why don't you there's a new concept came, just put $500, $1,000. I will not disclose your name. I will not make you join any group. You will start earning 30, 40% per month on your investment. You have been earning well. I said, no, strongly no. And I told them, never ever dare to talk to me like this. Otherwise, I will block you forever. Because if you don't stand for something in life, you will fall for anything and everything. And, there is a saying in English, I keep saying these days very frequently, when you lose your money, there is no loss because money can be earned again. When you lose your health, something is lost. Something, because it will take some time to regain that vigor, vitality, and good health. But when character is lost, when money is lost, nothing is lost. When health is lost, something is lost. When character is lost, everything is lost. You are finished. And character is all about your honesty, your integrity, your credibility, your face value. Because this is what you are going to show it to people. And people are going to look up to you. Let me tell you a story, real story, very recently happened. Ride and RainBNB creators have decided to launch a very over-ambitious project called Radiant, which was creating wave and buzz for last 3 months around the world. And they had introduced a pre-launch offer in which almost close to $800,000 worth of deposits people have made to become and attain certain ranks and to become the early bird beneficiaries. the program went on to test it and it did not pass the sustainability test. The platform would have got collapsed within 6, 8, 10 months time. Though it was a smart contract driven, community based systems, blockchain based, creators had no control. But in long run, because smart contract decentralization doesn't mean that it has got the highly sustainable model. The coding and the program, mentioned in the contract is going to decide how long the platform can go. Why we say that Ride and RainBNB is an eternal program, as long as internet, as long as blockchain, and as long as the community's interests are going to be there, the platform is never ever going to shut down. So it did not pass the test, sustainability test. So, the development team, including the backend team and the leaders like us, we showed our, inability not to continue with this program. It was a very hard decision because we have put our heart and soul into it, promoting, spending money, draining our energies, and suddenly on 6th of night, we were in a complete mess this month itself. 7th, we decided we are not going to discontinue our way. We are going to announce this to our leaders. We had a meeting with heavy heart and disclosed this. And thanks to the backend team of Ride and RainBNB, they did not think even once or twice, because they have been working for last 16 months in building their blockchain, their decentralized non-custodial wallet, the decentralized exchange, of course, the community building Radiant platform and things like that. But they have refunded, except I think 7 people, everyone have got the refunds. And these 7 remaining people are also going to get the refunds maybe by tomorrow afternoon or so. So everyone's money has been refunded back. So it was the integrity part, the face value creation. Now people have more faith, believe in Ride and RainBNB. Had they decided not to give the money, nobody would have done. Maybe they would have bad mouths about that, which is very common in this kind of crypto and forex industry. But they did not want their integrity to be questioned about, the honesty to be seen with, doubt mindset. So they have made this sacrifice. And the peoples are really bullish again about Ride and RainBNB. In fact, a lot of people have decided in this time to restart and rebuilding RainBNB, because this is a platform that is proved to the world highly money fetching, no fear for this to be closed down, no proof for getting or being scammed in future. Nothing has happened, no account termination kind of stuff. You get payouts in real time and you are earning in BNB, a currency which is highly promising after Bitcoin and Ethereum. So what next to be asked for? So that's the reason, guys, people are again coming back to this. And one more good news, a lot of people in my community have decided to start RideBNB also. RideBNB also, because that's their personal choice. Somebody likes blue color, somebody likes white, somebody gray, personal choice. So a lot of people have said, we will not work in RainBNB, rather we would prefer to restart RideBNB. So, because of the platform robust business model and the high earning potential, people are coming back. They have tried, tested here and there, so many platforms in last 10 months, 6 months, 12 months, but most of them have lost not only the hopes, but also the money, the credibility, the face value. But this platform is the only one still running very well, and people are earning money. Now, coming back to our main part, ego, know everything, stopping the work, did not get themselves trained, were not coming for the meetings, did not invite new people, did not qualify their prospects, made everyone join. So these were the mistakes we all have done. We all have done. Now, how to correct these mistakes and how to, restart the journey again in RainBNB with more productive and profitable outlook. Let's talk about that. Because problem is, these are the problems, but what is the solution? We need to understand, evaluate where we went wrong. So this is what I've been sharing with you. Now, what is the solution for it? Solution is pretty simple. Everything in this world definitely going to have some solution, provided we have the solution mindset. So solution for this is very simple, and let me put it this way. First of all, you need to have a confidence, trust, and conviction level about RainBNB. If you really want to restart your work in RainBNB, first you need to ask yourself, are you convinced about this platform? Because if you're not going to have the conviction, confidence, trust level about Ride and RainBNB, definitely you are not going to be successful, and you are just going to waste your time. And how this confidence is going to build up? After seeing the 16 months long journey, what Ride and RainBNB, community members have gone through, and many of them have become really highly rich, successful. They have earned a lot of BNBs. In fact, still people have been earning 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 BNB on daily basis, weekly basis from this platform. And smart contracts is going to answer this question to you. So confidence level and trust factor towards this platform is the first building block you need to have. If you don't have it, try to acquire knowledge, information, and credentials about the platform that will create this trust and confidence in you. And there is no other platform which is as good as Ride and RainBNB. You will find, some platform coming and going, coming with the wind, gone with the storm kind of stuff. So, but they are not trustworthy. There is one concept that were paying people for, I think, 10, 12 months, the ROI-based system. Again, it has collapsed. 4, 5 days back, it stopped paying to the people. Now they have got their own coin and token. And that is also, going to work in a centralized manner. People are not getting and receiving the money. So initially, these scam projects will pay you to win that trust. And once they have, developed that trust in you, you will start putting more money, more people, and then they will change the business model. And that's how the scam happens. So different kind of platforms do different kind of scams. Their modus operandi are different. So you should be aware and beware of these platforms. It's better not to do anything rather than becoming a part of some scam project, which is really going to lose your money, reputations, credibility, trust, and most importantly, your people. People is the biggest asset here. If you have people with you, you are really going to be highly successful people in one. So trust is one thing. Second thing is this, the strategies and planning. Guys, I always prefer to say 2-liners. No one plans to fail in life. But most of us fail to plan. And in Ride and RainBNB, this is what exactly happened to most of our leaders. They were failing in planning things for RainBNB. They were not knowing tomorrow what they are going to do. I have my tomorrow schedule. Tomorrow being Sunday, I'm going to have a leaders meet for my Asian community, for RainBNB. Then we have exclusive leaders meet for one additional leaders. Then we have 8 o'clock global testimonial session. And then we have 10:30 business presentation. So these are the, 4 slots I have, in my mind and on my, soft version schedule to-do list for tomorrow. And before I go to bed, definitely I'll make some more. So you need to know the proper planning for tomorrow, for day after, for Monday also. I have my schedule. I have to meet one big leaders to promote RainBNB in India. A day after tomorrow, schedule is already there. So if you are not going to work, definitely you are not going to create that charisma, among your people. You need to lead from the front. So trust is the one thing, and then planning and applying those plans is the another next thing. Planning is important, and planning is only going to give you results after you take actions on your plans. Actions on your plans are very important. And then what we need to do? In today's situation, a lot of leaders feel that in RainBNB, we have 2 structures. One is your genealogy structure, your level 3 structures, where all your directs are going to be placed at level number 1 and followed by their directs at level 2 like this. And along with this, you have this binary tree structure wherein a lot of people say and they feel that their structures are totally filled with people who have left with beginner influencer ranks. They are not working, they are not going to work. Now, what will happen? If you restart the work and if you put one more direct, definitely in this tree, you are going to have all the benefits from him. But here, maybe if this is also filled, this side is also filled, your new directs will fall here now at your level number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So a lot of people think that it's a loss for them being their directs big gap like this. I have got a solution for you. I've got a solution for you. What you need to do? You just need to do one pretty simple thing, ladies and gentlemen. You just take one more account here of yours. This is your account and this is your new account. Maybe with ambassador rank. Because in any case, if you don't work in BNB, then definitely you will work here and there. You will go to some other platform, some other company. There also you have to put money. And there is no surety and guarantee you will be successful. Most of the companies are dealing in Forex and cryptos, promising you to become rich overnightly and you will lose your money. So the best thing here is to start following the smart strategy we have made, and we have been getting results because of that. Either you have two choices. You can start the work here, but definitely in binary structure, you will feel there is a little bit of loss for you being your structures are totally filled, maybe 8 levels down the line, 10 levels down the line, 12 levels also down the line, 15 levels also down the line. So your new direct will definitely fall maybe beyond 12 or 15 levels, which is not going to pay you anything if those new peoples are going to get the upgradation done in future. So the best part is that take one ID with ambassador rank here, start building your new directs here. What will happen? You will get recurring level bonus on this account also, because of all these people's further recruitment done. And if your old members become active here, you will get the recurring level bonus also here. So you have got the cake in both the hands. Now here, what will happen? Your binary structures are really getting filled like this way, but nothing to be worried. Suppose this new account gets filled here maybe. So this is you here. Now you start putting directs here. So these directs are going to be placed here. So you're going to get right from the level 1 onwards, level 2 onwards benefits on these directs, and further directs, your levels are getting filled. So you're going to get this on this ID, all the rank upgrade bonus right from level 2 to level 15. And on this account also, some of the rank upgrade bonus will come to you because of the after effect of the team's upgradations. So this is the best strategy to restart and rebuild RainBNB. That's the mechanics I shared with you. But what are the strategies you need to accept and adopt for things to really happen the way you want and not exactly what it happened to you earlier? Always follow the successful people here, because the successful people have got the success. Just follow their paths, their ideas, and you will be successful. You don't try to become the inventor. If you're successful, then definitely you can try and invent new ideas and apply and implement. But if you have failed once, try to copy the successful people. And successful people in RainBNB and RightBNB, what they have done, firstly, they have given a particular few hours on daily basis to this platform. Come what may, whether you are working somewhere, you are into business, or you're doing full-time, whichever categories you are from, you need to dedicate certain few hours. Full-timers, maybe 8-10 hours, because you have nothing to do. So you need to invest your daily 6 to 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours. I invest 8-10 hours, 12 hours daily into Ride and RainBNB. Okay, if you're part-timers, 2 to 3 hours, 4 hours, almost daily, you need to give. Don't be dependent on weekends. because you the success. So that's the one thing. Second thing, you need to qualify. List making is very important thing. The raw material for this business, suppose you are a business owner making, manufacturing certain things, you need raw materials to make that product. If you don't have the raw materials, you cannot, create that product in your factory, in your, wherever your manufacturing unit. In this business, raw materials are people, and we have no dearth of people. There are plenty across the world, in your country, in your neighboring countries, around the world. We are living in a digital era where we are connected. The world has become a very small place. Try to make a list. The list should be as big as they can be. If you're not making a list, it means you are kidding yourself, befooling yourself here. Don't underestimate and undermine that this person will work, join or not. Don't apply your brain in making a list. Make a list as big as you can. And after making a list, do your due diligence in shortlisting that list. Suppose you have made a list of 100 people, 200 people, 500 people. Give your time, attention to extract quality people out of that list. Quality people is going to matters the most here. Don't let any Tom, Harry, Jerry, Nick join this business. Suppose you would like to start a business venture in your town or city of your country, and you need $20,000 worth of investment, and you're looking for one partner who can share the half load in terms of finances. Whom would you like to be a partner in that business venture? The person who is definitely going to invest 50% of the capital. Secondly, will definitely have the same wavelength and mindset which you have, ready to shell out maybe 8, 10 hours, 12 hours daily into your business activities, being the 50% profit holder. And of course, you are looking for a trustworthy guy. Do you see all these qualities in your upcoming prospects for RainBNB? Do you have trust factor? Do they trust you? Are they really eligible, qualified not education wise? Do they qualify to become your partner in RainBNB? Do they have same mindset? Are they interested to make big money like you have? Do they have dreams which they want strongly and badly in next 1-2 years time? So on all these parameters, do they have trust factor? Are in need of money? Do they want new house? Maybe they have been planning new car. They want their children to be put into some good universities, college, which requires a lot of fees in future. So on these parameters, you need to qualify and extract a good number of people from the list you have made. And then you need to do the happy calling on those extracted lists to identify the strongest partner who are never ever going to leave you in lurch, because they will get filtered to come as the solid, strong team members. Are they interested in new technology on blockchain, on cryptocurrencies? Like everyone wants to own Bitcoin, but they can't afford. Now you can show a way to a person. Hey, I can show you a way you can have 1 Bitcoin, or 2 Bitcoin, or 10 Bitcoin, or maybe Ethereum, or maybe Binance Coin, free of cost. Would you like to know more about it? Along with your job and business, there's no risk at all, no liability at all, no expensive products to sell. So there are ways you can attract and entice people to, invite them to see RainBNB presentation. And once they see the presentation, not 100% definitely they are going to understand. So you must make a follow-up. You must make a follow-up. Don't pressurize and force them to join RainBNB. Give them space, make them understand everything, and clear their doubts and question. Give them liberty and freedom, suggest strongly something which is good for that person, but don't pressurize them. When someone says and no, no, it doesn't mean no. It means KNOW. The person wants to know more. You have not given enough information, supplied knowledge completely. So the person is saying no in order to know KNOW more. So, these things, guys, you're going to learn slowly and steadily. And experience is going to teach you. When somebody joins, tell the person to come for the training sessions. Ask the person before he or she is ready to sign up with you that if you are really serious about this business, which I see you are, then definitely you need to commit yourself and as well as to me that for next 1 month, we have training sessions maybe 3 or 4 times in a week. Next 1 month or 2 months, you need to undergo the training sessions, which is free of cost, which is not only going to give you knowledge about network industry, prospecting, making list, excuses handling, blockchain learning, crypto space learning, smart contract, and a lot of other things. And it's all free of cost. So the person who would be willing to learn all these things, to understand all things will definitely join and team up with you. And through training programs, through knowledge given and imparted by the upliners, the person is going to learn the trade and trade of this business. And will understand this business is a solid, robust business model on which he or she has to work maybe 3 months, 6 months, 9 months down the line. And the profit will start coming accordingly. So we need to look for the quality people. We should not be, just bring people without making them qualified for this business. And this is what the big blunders a lot of our leaders, team members have made. They just made them join with beginner influencer. They were not knowing anything about the platform. They did not come for the meetings and trainings. You can see the strength today also. It's 143 only. Slightly better than what we used to have earlier. But you see the Asian Zooms 500, 600 still. And I'm sure within a month it will hit 1,000 again. So, your teams are not coming for the training sessions. They think they know everything. They know that this beginner influencer, we have to bring in 2 people. No, this business is not about only limited to all these things. There is much more deep down into it. And unless you understand, unless you learn, unless you impart those learnings on your team members, you're not going to be successful. It's your business, guys. Don't think you made C, A or B join. Now A and B and C would be interested. If the person is not responding to your call, you feel bad. Hey, and you become egoistic. That person is not answering my call. I will not call him or her again now. That's the mindset. This is not leader's mindset. This is called dealer's mindset. You were trying to deal something, the person has not responded to you and you got angry because of that thing. If you have the leader mindset, definitely the person is not interested. Maybe you need to find the reason. Why? What happened? Maybe the spouse has misfed the person. Maybe somebody would have made the negative, thought, put the negative thought into the mind. So as a leader mindset, you need to do the probing. You need to, bring back the person. There are a lot of my team members who don't respond to my call for months. For a month, there is a guy who joined RainBNB, left, went to another company, again came back, joined RainBNB for 15, 20 days. He was working well and then again quit. And for almost till October, he was not answering my call, not responding to my messages, nothing. Nothing, but off and on, I used to say, good morning, hi, hello, this, that. He was seeing my messages, not responding, but I did not feel bad because I was not losing anything. It was he who was losing a lot. Now, suddenly in the month of November last week, he responded. He responded and he started crying that he had lost money here, he had lost money there. So, who is in losses? Either I or him. I did not lose anything. So, as a leader, you need to, try to bring back people on the right path. We are not here only to talk about right and wrong, but we are here to show the people that what is good, what is bad for them. If we are able to do this thing, definitely people will trust us. People will follow you. People are really going to be part of you. And together we can achieve very big things. So In next session, we are going to talk how you can restart and rebuild RainBNB, what kind of different strategies and planning you need to apply and implement. Don't get disheartened. Think that you are starting from today. And whatever the team you have or had so far in RainBNB, they are the bonus. You are starting from scratch. Like I also thought that today is the first day for me in RainBNB. The way I started 7th August 2024. Whatever the team I am having, they are the bonus. If they work with me in sync, definitely we will receive and achieve much faster results. If they are not going to work, I will definitely work and a lot of people will come. The world is full of people who are going to trust you, who are going to follow you. The only thing is that, do you trust this platform? Are you willing to work here against all odds? If the answer is yes, definitely you're going to be a winner. This is called winner mindset. Shiv Khera says, the title of the book is You Can Win. Must read book. Winners don't do different things, but they do the same things differently. So try to do things little differently what commoners and ordinary people have been doing, and you will be successful. Try to bring that lines mindset, positive mindset, brave mindset, and you will be invincible, definitely. So thanks a lot, ladies and gentlemen. Now, if you have any questions, any queries, you can ask me. The people, Neti, if you're here, and two of your team members, you will get your refund by tomorrow or so. There were certain verifications done for all the people. I think 9 or 10 people were there who have made Binance transfers. So your refunds will be processed tomorrow. This is what I have got the information from the team, so I just thought to share with you. Okay. Anyone else, if you have any questions, any queries, you can ask me here. You can write your questions and queries in the chat box also. Okay. Anyone? Any question? Yes, Vinny?
Thank you, KK. Thank you so much. With me, it's not a question, sir, but just to say thank you for this much needed training session. I know we've got quite a few comebacks in the meeting, and we welcome them back to the business and promising that under the right leadership, and this time following the blueprint in the correct way, they will be able to be prosperous in RainBNB. It's very exciting. And we appreciate this, KK, because you delivered the message that is needed by most of the people that are in here. And without you being even aware of it, I guess. But I was very happy, and it's much appreciated, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, Dr. Khalid has asked one question regarding the refund. Dr. Khalid, you have also made the transfer from Binance. So maybe tonight late, as per your country time, Egypt, or maybe tomorrow morning, definitely by tomorrow morning, you will get back your $2,060. Needless to be worried about it, okay? Yes, Coach Nandika. Unmute.
Hello, sir. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
I could have just requested if you can just go back a minute. You let me understand how you can restart a new account because maybe the levels has gone to other levels where you cannot be paid.
Who's your upline, by the way? Who's your sponsor upline?
My sponsor is not in the business. It's here in Kenya, East Africa.
Okay, stop the work. Okay, fine, perfectly fine. And which rank you are at right now?
I'm at Titan.
You are Titan?
Yes.
Okay, great. So you can start the work on that account if your account, especially the binary tree, is not filled fully. Definitely, you can start the work on that account itself. You start recruiting new people through your sponsor ID, referral link, and you can start the work. If your binary tree structures are filled, maybe 8 or 9 or 10 level, then I would suggest you to take a fresh account using your own main referral link account, and maybe with the achiever rank also, ambassador rank also, and try to put new people using that through that new referral link. That's how you're going to earn at two different places, and you will not feel that your hard work in recruiting more people, new people, will not be getting paid, especially in the binary tree, because in the label tree, definitely you're going to get all the benefits on the new recruitment you're going to introduce or make into the platform. But definitely under the binary structure also, you will be getting benefited if you take one more new account under your account, if you take one more new account under your main ID. So that's how I've been suggesting people, and it's really working well for them, because today also somebody from, you know, and this Malaysia has taken the Pioneer account and introduced two Pioneer accounts under him, the two new people. So people are excited through, this strategy. They are seeing that they will definitely get big profits in time to come. So you can adopt this. It's totally up to you. It's just a suggestion. If you need more clarity, join our training session on Tuesday. We are going to show it through diagram how it's really going to work.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, welcome. Yeah, Motsusi. Motsusi, please unmute.
Hi, KK. Thanks for the
Hi.
information. I'm a
Mhm.
champion on Airbnb, but
Okay.
I've not brought in people for the last few months. Do
Mhm.
I continue with that profile or do I start again?
No,
What do
you
I
can
do? What
continue. You can continue with that profile. That profile is active, and it's really going to pay you if you make your people become active, or if you introduce new people. See, actually, in RainBNB and RightBNB, the good thing is that even though you people are not working, let's say all your old people are not working at all, still you can work on the same account. But if you want the more bigger profits to come fast, you need to check your binary structure. If your binary structures have not completed till 8, 9 levels, then you can work on your old position that can pay you well. But still, if you really want to earn and to get the most and best out of your hard work, I would suggest you to take additional account, maybe with achiever or ambassador rank, and try to bring in people with the same rank under that new account. So this is really going to give you the benefits on the new account, especially in the binary structure at two different places, old account as well as the new account. And recurring level also, you're going to earn twice on the new tree structures growth. And the old structure people also, if you can activate them, wake them up, and they decide to work, then definitely you are going to be in a much more better situation and positions profit wise. So it's up to you to decide. Maybe you can seek the help from your upline, or maybe you can, next training you can join and share your screen showing your binary tree structure. So I will be in a better position to suggest the which way is suitable for you. Okay.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Yeah.
When is it? Is it on Tuesday?
Tuesday, yeah, Tuesday. Every
Okay, great. Thank
Tuesday,
you.
Thursday, and Saturday, we have training sessions 3 times in a week. And Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, we have business presentations. So 4 days business presentation, 3 days training sessions, same link, same time. Okay, guys, so it's
Great.
time to wind up this session. Thanks for joining, and I'm sure the session would have given you some insight, an idea how you can make things happen for you, and it can really make the year 2026 much more rewarding, profitable, powerful, beneficial, and a memorable one as well. Okay, you need to work, but definitely the kind of work we put into outside Rain and Right BNB, the is much harder and tougher. Here, if you just put in maybe 20 to 30% of that, you can really become a big achiever in the system. I mean, we all are here to help and support you. You are not alone. We are together going to create history. So keep working in RainBNB, and all kind of help and supports you are looking for. We are here to help you. See you in the next sessions tomorrow. Take care. Tomorrow is global testimonial session as well. It is going to be 4:30 p.m. South Africa time. So those who would like to testify and give their, speech, sharing, feedback, do join. And don't think that you have not made big number of BNBs, you have not, achieved something. Testimony can be something related to your feeling when you join right BNB, Rain BNB, and since then, whatever you feel so far. Because when you will come for that kind of session and you talk, you express yourself, your team member is there. Firstly, you break your that barrier. So many people, they don't feel comfortable talking to 100, 400. In fact, in that global testimonial session, 700, 800 people are there. So you feel the nervousness. So you will get that confidence to speak online and offline before communities. So first thing, you will develop that. Second thing, you will get recognition. People start knowing you. Johan, Asian people knows. Queen Bee, Asian people knows because they have been presenting, they have been coming for those kind of sessions. So you keep yourself as a brand. You make yourself and promote yourself as a brand. You get noticed and recognized. So that's the second benefit you will get. Third benefit, you will attain more confidence by coming and sharing, talking things lively before 700, 800 people. Your confidence will lead and create more confidence in you to which are required to do this business. So nothing gets wasted here. Remember, in this world, whether you are working in right RainBNB or not, whatever we do, whatever you do on daily basis, that is going to be given back to you several times. Several times. When you smile at somebody, the person is not known to you, even a stranger also, the person will smile back to you. So whatever we do, whatever we give, we get back several times. So don't think you have been wasting your time, you have been, not getting anything. Sometimes the results are not being paid instantly. Sometimes it takes weeks, days, months, maybe a year also. When I was doing presentations, Zoom presentation for earlier platforms, I was doing meetings for my cross lines, for my uplines. I was not thinking, oh, I've not been earning from them, why I should do Zoom for them. But that paid me in next platform I joined because I became popular. Everyone started, talking to me and everyone wanted to join with me. So that paid me back. So, nothing goes in vain in this life. Remember this. Don't try to be, don't try to be in the mindset that you must get the benefit, you must get the money, you must get the relief instantly. Sometimes all these things take time to come to you. So with this, thank you so much. See you in the next session. Bye-bye. Take care. Good night. All the best to you. Okay.